heard that a woman was sent here. All the men gathered around, but soon they noticed the woman still held a note in her hand. It said, "This is the last one." It turned out all these people were locked in a huge mobile maze. Everyone was trapped in the center, and the entrance of the maze would open on time every early morning. They would take the chance to go out and look for a way out, and people who did this were called runners. But after a full 3 years, they still hadn't found any exit to prevent accidents from happening inside the maze. Every month, a mysterious passage would send up one person and a certain amount of supplies. However, all the people who came here, without exception, had their memories erased. Just a few days ago, the man was sent here while he was asleep. Looking at the strange smiles of the others, he was so scared that he ran away. But when he looked up again, he was surrounded by huge high walls on all sides. The man was frozen in place in fear. The leader kindly explained everything to him. He was the first person to be sent here, and had been living here for 3 years. However, what made the man curious was that there was an entrance on the high wall, but the leader refused to tell him what was inside. He only told him never to go in. Early the next morning, the leader took the man to the wall. It was covered with carved names, and some names had been crossed out. It was obvious that those people had sacrificed. Seeing this, the man also carved his own name. Before long, something strange happened. He saw a runner in the jungle, but the runner's eyes were black, and his face was pale. The next second, the runner pounced on the man like a mad dog. Fortunately, he escaped in time. Back at the base camp, they quickly held the man down and pulled up his clothes. People saw strange wounds on him. It was obvious that he had been bitten by a monster. Soon he would turn into a walking corpse. They had to take him to the maze entrance. At this time, the maze began to close. They worked together to push him over. However, on the third day, because one runner was missing, the leader had to go in to explore in person. But another accident happened that day. They still hadn't come back when the maze was about to close. By this time, the door had already started to close. Everyone thought there was no hope, but just at this moment, they appeared. But the leader seemed to be injured. His teammates pulled him forward, but no one dared to go in to help. They could only shout, "Hurry up." At the last moment, the man finally couldn't stand watching anymore.
Good job. You just killed yourself.